Hello there, you're very welcome indeed to this, the EVOKE.ie FAI Women's Cup semi-final draw. We're live at FAI HQ this afternoon and we're delighted to bring you this draw live on FAI TV. Following a thrilling round of games over the weekend in the quarter-finals, we're now another step closer to the final in Tallaght this November the 6th, Sunday, November the 6th, the date for your diary for the final. 15 goals scored in the four quarter-final ties. Athlone Town edged past Cork City. Bohemians were too strong for Sligo Rovers. Shelbourne came out on top in an incredible game in the Dublin Derby with Peamount United. And the holders Wexford Youths fought back to beat DLR Waves. Well, the football played so far in this year's EVOKE.ie FAI Women's Cup has been a really high standard, and of course with the four teams that remain now, they're all looking towards that final on the 6th of November, which will be the showpiece event in women's domestic football. So just to confirm the teams involved in this semi-final draw, there they are, the four teams: Bohemians, Athlone Town, Shelbourne and Wexford Youths. Those names on the graphic a little bit, they're not the ones that are going to be in our draw here, but it's Athlone Town, Bohemians, Shelbourne and Wexford Youths. They're the four teams that are in this draw, and joining me to conduct the draw are former Raheny United and Shelbourne defender Shauna Cook and Extra.ie Men's Cup winner and League of Ireland legend Conan Byrne, who lifted the cup on 2 occasions. He told me to put in that line about League of Ireland legend, by the way. Shauna, just before we actually get into the draw, you were talking off air before we started here, and you were saying you felt that match between Shelbourne and Peamount was maybe the best match you've ever seen in domestic football here.
Yeah, definitely. There was just such intensity, and the quality of football on display was excellent. I came away nearly with a hangover after. There was that much adrenaline running through my veins, so it was brilliant.
Amazing. I mean, what a comeback.
Yeah, it was excellent. I mean, could have been Peamount's day any other time, but Shelbourne won.
Yeah, and Conan, thanks a million for wearing the green and white hoops here this afternoon. As close to a Shamrock Rovers jersey as you'll ever get. When you look at the four teams in the draw, for the likes of Athlone and Bohemians, it's new territory. It's great for them.
Yeah, well, Athlone showed in the league form this season the quality in their side. We're in the Vanny, obviously, with putting in a captain's performance in the quarter-final, getting off the mark, and Gillian Keenan doing what she does best. Loves a late goal, scored in the showgrounds in a 2-1 win over Sligo a couple of weeks ago. But when you have Madison Gibson as well in that team, their attacking threat is very, very, very good. And obviously with Bows, with the goals that they put in, a very good first half performance the other night. Obviously against Sligo, and obviously Sligo fought back in the second half, but it wasn't enough, and deservedly in the last four. Yeah, and great to see members of the Bows men's team there to support the women on the day as well. Absolutely, yes, and that's what it's all about. That it's great camaraderie between the men and women's at Bows and Shells and other League of Ireland clubs. Okay, well look, let's confirm the four teams in the draw again. We'll put up that graphic with the teams. So these are the four teams: Athlone Town, Bohemian FC, Shelbourne and Wexford Youth. So they're the four teams that are in this draw. Now Conan, you're going to draw out the home teams, Shauna the away team. Shauna, I might just ask you to give those balls a good old swirl before we get this draw going. Conan, so you're going to draw out the home team. So if you want to give them another little swirl there, Conan. And let's see how this goes. So the first home team out of the draw. Shelbourne FC.
Shelbourne. So it's a home game for Shelbourne in the semi-finals. So who will they be facing?
Bohemians
Shelbourne against Bohemians, an all-Dublin derby in that first semi-final. That's going to be quite an occasion, I think, when that semi-final takes place.
Athlone Town.
So next out, a home game for Athlone Town. And I think we all know who's going to be in this one, but let's complete the formality anyway. Shauna. And there it is. Wexford Youths FC is confirmed. So Shelbourne versus Bohemians, Athlone Town versus Wexford. That is the semi-final draw for the 2022 EVOKE.ie FAI Women's Cup semi-finals. Two exciting games. I suppose, Shauna, obviously you have a particular interest with Shelbourne, a Dublin derby, Bohemians going so well. That's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be very competitive, and I think bows will be really raring to go, and I love a Dublin derby, so I can't wait for it. Yeah,
and Conan, you were making the point that Athlone Town have been so strong in the league that we've seen this season, that game between themselves and Wexford Youths now, it's no formality.
No, and they've an opportunity to knock out the holders as well, which is a big task put ahead to them. But with Ella Malloy, the way she's playing at the moment, another fantastic goal at the weekend, they'll be up against it, but yeah,
you would have been proud of that goal, the little hook over the shoulder.
Yeah, it was
beautiful,
really
great
nice
finish. All right, well look, just to confirm, those semi-final games to be played the week ending the 25th of September. The actual details of the fixtures will be confirmed shortly, but there is confirmation of those two semi-final ties: Shelbourne versus Bohemians, Athlone Town versus Wexford Youths. All right, well thanks a million to Conan and to Shauna for the draw. Thanks to you for tuning in as well, and a reminder, the game's on the 25th, the weekend of the 25th of September, and also another reminder that tickets are already on sale for the final on the 6th of November at Tallaght Stadium. It's going to be a great occasion, so you can get your tickets nice and early and confirm your seat for that. But for now, from all of us here at FAI HQ, thanks for tuning in. See you again very soon. Bye bye for now.